Hi, welcome to XML session. So today we'll discuss about what is a well-formed and a valid XML document. Now, a well-formed and valid XML document has few characteristics. First, it must meet a minimum set of requirements as satisfied by some document, and we'll call that little later as DTD. Now, in an XML document, a fatal error occurs if any of the requirements for well-formedness is not met. So, a fatal error will occur if any of the requirements of well-formedness is not met by the document. Okay? A valid XML document is a well-formed XML document conforming to the rules of a document type definition. So what it means is that there is a particular document which works as a guideline or a validation document mechanism, so that your XML document must get validated as per that document type DTD document. Now what is DTD? And that is what we'll discuss in the coming section. So first, to understand, a well-formed and valid XML document must satisfy the requirements of DTD. Now, before we get deep inside DTD, let us understand that how the XML documents work. So generally what happens is that we have some XML document. Let us assume that this is a XML document. This is one XML document, and this XML document is going inside a parser. Here is our parser, and this parser will scan everything, and then after this is scanned, it is shown using a XML document viewer, which is most of the time a browser. Okay, so using a browser you can see the XML document. So this is parsed. Who parses this? There is a parser inside the browser who parses it, and then it shows to you. So always remember that how it is shown by the user, shown to the user. Now what are the types of parser? There are two types of parser. One is called non-validating parser, other is called validating parser. Now in validating parser, what happens is that it validates against the DTD. Okay, it validates against the DTD. So against DTD, and in non-validating parser only checks the well-formedness of the document, like there is a XML tags are matching or not, you are not nesting the tags improperly, you are not closing the tags wrong way. So basically well-formedness and validation, there are two things. Always remember, one is well-formedness and other is this is well-formedness and other is valid. Now both are different things, right? Well-formedness and valid XML document is to well-formed means the document has a proper tags, beginning tag, closing tags are properly, you have not nested it improperly, you are not using a particular character, and we have seen some of the rules of well-formedness. But what do you mean by valid? Valid XML document means this XML document is as per the DTD defined for this XML document. So that is called validating. So sometime you can make the parser validate against a DTD or not validate against a DTD. If not, then it will just check well-formedness. So that is the difference between two types of parser, non-validating parser and validating parser. Okay, Everything is clear? Or let me just repeat. Validating parser will validate it a XML document. So XML document is coming here. So let us assume that you get the XML document. Okay. So this is the XML document you are getting, and it goes to the parser. It could be non-validating, validating. If it is validating, then it will check against the DTD. If it is non-validating, it will just check the well-formedness of the document. And that's pretty much what it says about parsers. If there is any error, it will show on the Internet Explorer. Internet Explorer is generally one of the best browser for XML viewing and everything, so you can use this one. Okay.